Hello, 大家好. Let's read the story behind the Dragon Boat Festival.
屈原
whose given name was
平
and courtesy name
原
was a citizen of
楚
during the Warring States period. He is known to us as the great patriotic poet. He was also an outstanding thinker and statesman.
屈原
was born in the year 340 BC. Chaos ruled those times. It was an age of upheaval and war. China was going through the transition from the spring and autumn period to the Warring States period. 12 feudal princes had evolved and merged into the 7 states of
齐、楚、燕、赵、韩、魏 and 秦.
These 7 states were fighting to become the ruling power in China.
屈原
saw this precarious situation and the unrelenting wars among the 7 powers. Being farsighted and visionary,
屈原
proposed strategies to the king of
楚
on how to govern.
屈原
proposed a foreign policy for the state of
楚
to ally with the state of
齐
to fight the state of
秦
Within the state of
楚
he proposed a vigorous plan for reforms to strengthen the state internally. Only then could the state of
楚
achieve the unification of China. With his great vision and far-sightedness,
屈原
earned the trust and recognition of King
怀 as 楚 屈原
was appointed to an important position as minister. He helped draft government policies and handle foreign affairs. But this caused jealousy among several of the state's nobility and high-ranking imperial officials, such as
子交 晋上 and 郑袖
who were very close to the king. They ganged up together to oppose all of
屈原
ideas and proposals. After being bribed by
张翼
the ambassador from
秦
they tried to frame
屈原
by spreading accusations he was conspiring to overthrow the king. They hoped to isolate
屈原
and divide him from the king. Eventually, King
怀 of 楚
distanced himself from
屈原
he abandoned
屈原
well-devised plans and policies. In the end, King
怀 of 楚
was lured to the state of
秦
where he was imprisoned. The king ended up dying in a
秦
prison. King
怀
son took over the throne and became king.
清襄
Since he was even more imprudent and incompetent than his father, the state of
楚
slid downward at great speed.
屈原
Was exiled to the banks of the
汨罗
river, witnessing the fall of his country and the displacement of the people of
楚屈原
was heartbroken. Completely weighed down by sorrow and worry, he wrote The Lament, a timeless epic poem in the history of China. In the 21st year of King
清襄
reign, 278 BC, the
秦
States General
白起
led his army into
楚
After a battle, they took over the capital of
楚
the city of
郢
By this time,
屈原
was already an old man of age 62. After more than 20 years of exile and banishment, he had already sunk into despair for the future of the state of
楚
Therefore, on the 5th day of the 5th month of the lunar calendar, in the early dawn,
屈原
holding a large rock in his arms, jumped into the rapid currents of the
汨罗
river. Upon hearing the news of
屈原
drowning in the
汨罗
river, the people of the state of
楚
fell into deep mourning. Men and women, young and old, set their boats onto the river, navigating the waters attempting to find
屈原
The women of
楚
were worried about big fish and
蛟龙
a legendary river dragon eating
屈原
body. So they cooked sweet glutinous rice and wrapped it in bamboo leaves. They threw the rice into the
汨罗
river to feed the fish and river dragons in the hope that the body of their beloved poet who had sacrificed himself for his country would not be eaten. Ever after, people called the 5th day of the 5th month
端午 day
meaning when the sun is highest in the sky, summer solstice. Every year on this day to commemorate and show respect for
屈原
people would eat
粽子
sweet rice wrapped in bamboo leaves and hold dragon boat races on rivers. These yearly rituals soon became a tradition which later spread from China also to Korea, Japan, Vietnam, and Malaysia.
屈原
Forever lives in people's memory as the great poet who loved his country and cared for his people his whole life, longing for a progressive and bright future for all. On October 30th, 2009, the Dragon Boat Festival was added to the UNESCO representative list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity. Let's learn some Chinese words. Dragon Boat Festival
端午节端午节端午节
Origin Origins
起源起源起源
Bamboo Leaf Bamboo Leaves
粽叶粽叶粽叶
Triangular Shaped Dumplings Pyramid-shaped dumplings Rice dumplings wrapped in bamboo leaves
粽子粽子粽子
Dragon Boat Race Dragon Boat Races
赛龙舟赛龙舟赛龙舟